We shall invite you to relax, let go of the cares of the day, breathe deeply, become comfortable. You may accompany any music or visuals you wish, eyes open or closed, but allow your imagination to expand into the following scenario. The silver cord exists for each and every one of you individually. We are suggesting an exercise where throughout your day, as you go about your business, whatever it may be, with any single being you encounter, be it human or otherwise, allow yourself to imagine this cord, this silvery, scintillating energy stream rising from them up to the sky, so high that it vanishes from your sight, knowing that that cord, like a thread, like a link, is going to their higher mind in non-physical spirit reality. So as you go through your day, walking around, communicating with anyone, family, friends, or strangers on the street, even if they're driving in their car, see the cord going up through the roof of the car into the heavens. See those strings for everyone that you meet. Use your imagination, use your creativity. It doesn't mean you have to see them visually, literally, although some can, but see those silver cords rising into spirit, vanishing from sight, knowing that there is information and communication coming down and up along those lines for everyone. Get used to seeing those cords as projections of consciousness from on high, from the non-physical realm of spirit, projecting that personality, that person, that physical being into the physical dream. Start getting used to seeing those cords existing all the time. And it can give you a different appreciation and perspective of every person and what their journey is about, knowing you are all connected to Source, all, no matter what your perspective, no matter what your beliefs, positive or negative, you are all connected that way. See those cords and see if you can ascertain in any way, shape, or form with your intuition and your inspiration the information that is coming so that you can learn what paths everyone is walking, why they may be choosing the paths they are choosing, positively or negatively. See how that cord and information coming along it blends with their belief systems about what they believe is possible or probable for them, where their limitations may lie. But nevertheless, in knowing that and intuiting that and in sensing the vibrations of that mixture, of that information coming from the higher mind into the physical mind, the personality translating it into physical thoughts, words, actions, and beingness, the physical experience, even though mixed, understand that everyone has the ability, because they have those connections, to gain and open up to more information coming along those silver cords, that everyone is connected to Source through those cords, through that energy path, through that electromagnetic wavelength that you interpret as a silver cord, and start seeing those cords all the time with people walking around and that stream rising to the heavens everywhere, for everyone, in everything, all the time. And see if that starts to change your perspective of how you relate to different people when you are communicating with them or even just observing them, and allowing you to ponder what is coming along that electromagnetic cord, that silver cord. What kind of information are they receiving? What kind of information are they ignoring from their higher minds that might give you insight by wiretapping into those silver cords as to how you may be able to serve them when appropriate, by sharing with them information that you may be able to siphon from those silver cords that they may be preventing themselves from becoming aware of. Again, it doesn't mean that you have to tell them something, that they have to listen. It's none of your business what they do with that information. And you will be able to perceive when it is appropriate and not appropriate to share that information with them. But by being able to perceive that those cords exist, you may have greater insight and greater compassion for all of the experiences that humans have upon the earth. For all of you have that connection back to higher mind, back to source. Allow yourselves to practice this every day. When you go out, see everyone with those cords rising from their head. All the animals, all the trees, all life have those cords rising back to spirit because, again, in this order, first and foremost, as above, so below. Everything that exists in physical reality begins and has its counterpart in spirit first and foremost. What comes into the manifestation of physical reality may not be exactly as it is in spirit. It may be a limited version of it, but nevertheless, it starts in spirit. As above, so below. It's not as below, so above. It's as above, so below. Allow yourself to begin to perceive the silver cords in everyone, and you will have gained great insight into the communication coming from their higher minds to their physical minds, as well as your own. Practice this every day if you wish. It will give you great insight, not only into the present, but also into the alternate parallel realities that you call the upcoming future. Our unconditional love to you all. We bid you an exciting day of self-discovery and play. Aveo. Good day.